Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you to my subscribers and to everyone who is listening to this. Thank you. I really do appreciate you. Thank you for your time. So yeah, I would like to talk about racism. That's what I want to talk about in this video. And what I mean is racism on an individual level. I will handle it, I will deal with it. I do not mean racism, institutional racism, or racism from the authority, because that is bigger than me. I don't think I can say much about it. It's years of history and ethics, and art and anger and everything is behind it. So I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is racism on an individual level, the way we handle it. Okay, because what I've observed is the way I handle racism is a lot different from the way I've seen other people that have maybe grown up in UK or maybe other part of the world that they've mixed with a lot of other body color like white or brown people. The way they handle it is a lot different that I've observed, and they're more hurt by maybe certain comments that people say to them in their regarding their skin. They're more like they feel a lot more pain. And what I've observed is, like, I think I might be wrong, this is my opinion, I think that some of them have been hurt by comments, by maybe bullied in school based on that, because they noticed the difference when they were young. Growing up, I had no idea of what racism is. I had no idea until I came to UK. I had no idea. Don't get me wrong, we have tribalism in Nigeria, which is another topic entirely. I'm going to talk about it, inshallah. But the racism, I had no idea what it was until I came to UK. I've experienced it, and I've seen it as well. But the way I handle it is, I just look at the person, okay? I'm gonna say, if they are more enlightened, they just lack knowledge. They lack knowledge. That's what they lack. They're ignorant. Because if they are enlightened, they just need to be educated a bit. That's what I think. Because if they know that it's Allah that creates every one of us, I don't think they will go about hating people like that, So it depends on who the person is. If it's just like a random person that I might probably not see again, I'm just gonna brush it off. That's the way I deal with it. I'm just gonna brush it off and move on. If they're not like physically trying to hurt me, then that might involve police or something. If they're not trying to do that, they're just saying something, I just brush it off. Even if they say you're black, you're too black, or you're this, I just brush it off. If they say you're a monkey, for example, I know I'm not a monkey. I'm not going to go about then being angry because of someone said you're a monkey, because I know I'm not, because I know that I'm not. So I'll just brush it off. But if it's maybe someone that is closer to me, or somebody that maybe at work that might probably see a lot more, I'll try and correct them, and say something about it, and not try to let them hurt me or go about with anger, because I don't want to go about with anger, because that might consume me, because I know that what the racist person is doing is bad. They know, I'm sure they will know a little bit that it is bad. So what this person is doing, like, towards me, is they're carrying hurt in them. They're carrying negative energy. They're angry. So imagine if they saw like 100 black or maybe brown people throughout that day, and they're very racist and they ate all of them. Imagine they need a lot of energy to be able to fuel that anger, and I just pity them a bit, and then I just look at them. It doesn't bother me, it doesn't hurt me, because the problem is with them. They need to fix themselves, not me. I've not done anything wrong. When Allah created me, Allah did not say, do you want to have brown skin or do you want to have white skin? You know, this is how I was created by the most perfect being, you know, and he created me this way. And, you know, who else could create me like this? Who else? Nobody. It's only Allah that can do this. So he's created me in a perfect form, perfect body, perfect complexion. And then somebody, creation, is now having an opinion on how I was created. And what am I supposed to do with that? Get angry? No. No, I don't get angry like that. I get angry in other cases, but I don't get angry because someone made some racist comment towards me. Because I cannot turn into that person. That person is going about with hate. If I let that affect me, then I might turn to that person that I'm trying to correct. I don't know if you understand if I'm making a point. Yeah, you know, because I don't want to turn into them. They have so much hate in them, and I don't want to turn to be like them. Okay, so I just try to, because I know me, I know myself. Okay, and I love my skin, and everybody should, because it's Allah that created everybody. So I don't understand why some people will not love themselves or maybe love their skin. You know, everybody should. So yeah, and at the end of the day, if some days, let's say maybe it was really bad, and maybe I was having a bad day before someone said a comment or something, I'll just try as much as possible to just count my blessings. You know, I would just, you know, this verse in Surah Ar-Rahman, like, I cannot count my blessings. Allah has blessed me in a lot of ways. I'll just try to focus on that and not focus on someone's comment about me, someone that doesn't even know me. Okay, so I just think if we handle racist comment that is coming towards us like that, I think it's gonna go a long way. And sometimes what these racist people, what I think they want a reaction from us. You know, they want you to like talk back or fight back so they can give them opportunity to say something, to say some more hurtful things, or maybe attack you physically. Then, okay, I think sometimes that's what they want. But if you don't give them the attention, you don't give them the energy, you know, and then they'll just fade away, you know, something like that, and they'll go, and they probably stop saying that as well. You know, if you can, as much as possible, educate. Tell them, like, you know, nobody was consulted before they were created. So how come you're saying this to me? You know, you don't know me. How come you're saying this to me? If you can, educate them in a very, like, non-aggressive way. If you can, fine. But if not, don't let it bother you then. You know, sometimes a racist person might have a bad day. Maybe they're just having a bad day. You know, but if you have allowed their comment to make you feel that hatred or anger, you might end up becoming racist yourself towards that particular set of color. Mind you, the racism is not just from white to black or black to white. It's all over. It can be from anybody to anybody, you know. So it's all over, and you yourself, you don't want to become the thing you hate. Okay, so, and it can be gradual process. If you're not being careful, we can easily become the thing we hate just by, you know, like, if you're taking it too deep into you, if you're taking that comment into you and start thinking, oh, this person said this, and maybe the next day another person said another thing, then it can pile up, and then you go about then hating that particular race yourself. So at the end of the day, we don't want that. Yeah, I think I've said a lot. I don't know if I'm making any sense at all. So yeah, but I just wanted to say, at the end of the day, it's Allah that created us. You accept yourself. If a racist person said something to you, if you can educate them, go ahead. If you can't, don't take the anger, don't take the hatred, and don't take it in you. Okay? And if some days if you're trying but then you're still feeling hurtful, then you can try to remember the blessings of Allah on you, and then hopefully that will help you to then move on with your day. And the racist person, they have the problem, they have to fix themselves, they have to fix themselves and sort themselves out, not you. So this is their problem. Okay, so be positive, at least, inshallah. So yeah, just a bit that I can say for now about it. If I remember anything else, I might put in the description, or maybe I can make part 2 of this video. Yeah, and racism is all over. As I said, it's all over. It's not just from one race to another. It can be from anybody to anybody. So it's just how we handle it that matters, how we deal with it that matters. So yeah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.